When we talk about hybrid, I'm sure you will understand what I mean. We're talking about those who are coming into the church. We're talking about those who can't come into the church. So we're providing a strategy for both, but it has to be underpinned by finance. And one of the areas which people neglect, most of our churches really neglect, is not the fact that they don't claim gift aid, it's the fact that they don't maximize on gift aid. And one of the things with the donation app is it has a management within it so that your parishioners automatically sign up for gift aid if they are capable of allowing you to do the tax relief or claim the tax back on the donations they make. Can I ask how many of you know about the gift aid small donation scheme? Okay, 1, 2, 3, okay. All right, again, and do you know what the maximum you can claim on the gift aid small donation scheme? Do you know the maximum you can claim?
8,000.
Good. Well, I was going to ask you the question, but the answer just came, so I won't ask you the question. But you're right, it's up to £8,000 on £8,000 donations is what you can claim on it. So you can claim up to £8,000 worth of donation, which means actually £2,000 worth of actual money that you'll be able to get back. You'll be surprised how many churches aren't aware of that. Okay, and the beautiful thing about utilising the service at GoodtoGive through the donation app or even through our traditional gift aid model is that the gift aid small donation scheme is actually managed for you. So you don't actually have to know, you just have to put your information in and all the processing is done for you. Again, should you want any more information about any of the things that we're talking about, we are at stall U6. It is U6, isn't it, Kat? Yeah, it's at U6. Right. So we'd be happy to got a whole team down there ready to take your calls and have the kind of conversations. Lastly, again, I don't want to lean on gift aid too much, but I do want to make sure that from a financial point of view, we are maximising on what we are doing to, again, help us in terms of what we really want to achieve, which is going out there and meeting and winning souls and having the types of strategies in place that is going to underpin that. But we also make sure that there are multiple ways in which you are able to claim. So many of you will still be using the old envelope system. That's great. Many of you may just have individuals that are donating through the bank statements. Fine, no problem. We could take all of that information as well, what comes through from a digital standpoint, for us to be able to claim on that. And lastly, when we look at the app, so just gives you sort of two visuals here. You're able to see that your parishioners, whilst being at home, or even if they are in the church, that they have the ability to select a particular donation slab, make that donation, and that donation goes directly through to the church. But we also have many a minister who still said, or even members who like the procession of going to the altar and giving their gifts. And so to that end, what we're able to do is, and you don't see it on here now, but we have QR code facilities where a QR code, which is just like a sort of barcode, that an individual can walk up to the pulpit, scan the actual, the actual barcode at the pulpit, and their donation is dropped. So the procession is still there where they can come and go. And the reason why we do these things is because when we sit and we talk to our churches and the churches talk to us about what is important to them, both for people at home or for people in the service, because we are actually, in our very first instance, a technology company, and we develop all of our own services and we develop all of our own apps, we're actually able to take all of that information in and actually deliver you a service which is very, very fit for purpose.